Good morning, happy Friday, welcome to Hunky Dory TV. My name's Anne-Marie and today we have got the most amazing offers for you. So all week here at Hunky Dory we have been celebrating with Throwback Week. Now we usually do a Throwback Thursday where we select one product and we do it at a mega price, but we have been doing that all week this week. So we launched on Monday and we're doing new offers every single day, and today the offers are just wow. You have to be checking out your baskets. We have got, is it 60%, 40%? 40% off Moonstone nesting dies.
Wow.
40%, it's insane. Little books, half price. It's just crazy. You need to be checking out your baskets and getting these amazing deals today. So we kicked off on Monday and we had up to 80% off our Violet Delights range, which we do still have for you. We also then carried on with decoupage books, buy one get one free. An Artist Garden Topper collection was just $12.99. Our fabulous Becca and Nat were here with that on Wednesday. That's for 10 complete topper sets. 10 topper sets. That's just crazy. And today we have got the incredible Stampin' Twist for the love of stamps. These are crazy price. $3.99.
Whoa.
I know, right? I know.
No way.
So today we have got the lovely Kat with us.
Hi.
Kat, I'm so excited. I've seen what you're going to demonstrate for us today.
Yeah.
And I am so excited because they look amazing.
They're so much fun, these.
They are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
there's
are.
so much you can do with them. And I like how the demos have been planned. So our first one is, I'm not going to say basic because that's a bit rude, but using them maybe in the simplest form.
It's building up the different things you can do with them.
Definitely. So we've got loads planned for you, so you have to stay tuned. But first of all, let's have a look at our Win It Weekly. Look at these beauties. So these are the For the Love of Stamps Occasions Ultimate Collection, and they're fabulous. They're the Stamper card range and they're so easy to do. If you're maybe new to stamping and you wanting to have a little go, these are perfect because you literally just stamp and colour and you're done. But if you would like to be able to be in with the chance of winning these, you need to answer our question correctly. So today is your last chance to get your answers in. We'll be selecting a winner, well, 4 winners later on. We would like to know, what is the term to describe an uncanny sensation you feel you've experienced before but never actually have? Is it A, c'est la vie, is it B, déjà vu, or is it C, bon voyage? We would like to know what you think the answer is. You just need to like, share and comment with your answer in the comments below, and we will be selecting 4 winners to win that incredible bundle that's worth £32 later on in the show. Okay, so let's have a look, first of all, at our Stampin' Twist stamps. These are incredible. Such a clever concept. So the way that these work, you do need a stamping platform to be able to use these to the absolute best. So you would stamp this in, I don't know, say pink, okay, and then you would turn your cardstock round. Like, how many degrees is it? What's the technical?
90 degrees, isn't it?
90 degrees.
Yeah.
Is it 9?
Yeah.
90?
So it's 360 all the way around, isn't it?
Yeah, 90 degrees. Yeah. So you turn it round and then you would stamp it in maybe purple, and then you turn it again and maybe stamp it in blue, and then turn it again and maybe stamp it in yellow. And what you end up with, if I can show you this super close up, is this amazing design. Isn't it cool? Now you don't have to use them like that because this one's quite a generic one where you could just have it as like a bit of a a spotty background. You can add a little bit more to it, and you know, you could use that one in all 4 ways. So we have that's the Rays of Light. Then we have this one, is one of my faves. I love this. This is the Full Bloom. Let me turn it around so you can see how this looks when it's done. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's like a hydrangea, that one, isn't it? Yeah. Then we have another floral, which is the Pretty Petals. Kat is going to use this one for us as well today. It looks a little bit mad, doesn't it?
They
You're
do
just
look
like,
crazy.
I'm missing half a stamp here. But when you do turn it around, you can see how you build up that incredible design. It's just such a cool idea. And then this one is another one that you could maybe use just as is, or, you know, maybe the second sort of stamp. And this one is the Tessellating Tiles. Ooh. It's cool, isn't it? You get that, oh, wrong way, like that Moroccan sort of feel with this one, don't you, with the tiles? It's gorgeous. So they are £3.99 each. They should be £10. They're A5 stamp sets. They should be £10, but they're just £3.99. If you want to get all 4, check out this crazy price, £12.99.
Amazing.
Mad. So for the price of one of these should be plus £2.99, you get all 4. All 4. It's just crazy, isn't it?
You've got to do it.
You have to do this. At that price, even if you only use 1 or 2 of them, it's still incredible value. Maybe gift to some friends, maybe Secret Santa gifts, you know, maybe you're thinking ahead for Christmas already. Or maybe if you've got a craft group and you're going to share them, you know, you've got that option as well. But they're just incredible. Absolutely amazing value. So we're going to head over straight to our fabulous Kat and see what she's going to make for us.
Okay, let's get going. So the first thing you want to do with these is they're so cleverly designed that you get everything you need in your set. So they come backed on this piece of card here, and you can see there's a scissor cut line across, and we just want to cut that down and make sure that it is our 6 by 6 inches, which, turn my thing round. And this is going to help you if you put this down on your Stampin' platform. This will help you make sure that everything's lining up.
So this
where
is
it should
just
be.
like a guide, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Pretty sure it's all been done for you. So that's 6 by 6. And then I'm going to take a piece of white Ink Me, and I'm just going to cut this to 6 by 6 inches as well.
So this is our fabulous Stacey, thinking of everything like she does.
Yeah, absolutely.
She likes to make it user-friendly as well. She always tries to think of how you can create those really cool concepts, but keeping it simple.
Yeah.
And this, it's just amazing. But that Stampin' platform, I'm not going to lie, is a bit of an essential.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
So for the money you're saving on the stamps, treat yourself and get a Stampin' platform.
Yes, yes. So what I like to do is, I first of all make sure it's buttoned up right against the edge. There's a little ridge here, and I like to take it up to the 1 inch mark so I know it's exactly where it is. And then if for any reason there is any slight movement or anything, you know exactly where to put it back. But
so always line it up to a measurement that you can recall.
And I'm just going to take a little bit of low tack tape to hold this in place. Now what I'm going to do is you take your stamp, these are big stamps, and you get these beautiful chunky sentiments with them as well for the price. It is just incredible.
I would spend $3.99 just for the chunky sentiments.
Yes, I would,
personally.
Absolutely. So all you have to do now is match your stamp up in the right same die. Oh, that was lucky. Didn't even need to turn.
Very good.
And because you can see through, you can match it up exactly with the pattern underneath. So then we go in with the top of our press and we pick this up. So making sure you're pressing down firmly, and that should pick that off there. It has, because it's super sticky, lifting my thing up, but like we said,
that's not even a new stamp either, is it?
No.
Sticky little monkey.
But we know we had that exactly at the one, and we can just pop it back over and double check it's in the right place, which it is. So now you go in with the 6 by 6 that you've cut, and you line this on top of your panel.
So that lines up with the edges?
It does, yeah. And I'm just I've lost a magnet.
Oh,
so
Kat, we'll have to get you some more.
do you know what? These were brand new on Wednesday and I've already managed to lose one. I don't know how we do it. It'll be stuck to a pair of scissors somewhere, no doubt.
We stuck to something.
Just make sure I'm not going too far in with my double-sided tape so it's not going to impede my stamp. Okay, so I'm just going to do all this design in one simple colour in black because, as you know, I love a black and white card anyway, but this is just to show you how easy the pattern builds up. So I'm taking the VersaFine black to get that nice solid image and just give
black
the
VersaFine. It's such
lovely,
a good ink pad, isn't it?
Yeah. So we make sure we give that a really good cover. And we're going to go in for our first stamp and press down.
I'm excited, Kat.
It does. It takes a little bit of time, but the results are so worth it. And there we go. There's our first one. So like we said before, so what you do now is you take this just the top layer off here.
So it's much easier to move your card than it is your stamp.
It is.
Like, because we've lined everything up.
Absolutely.
So don't attempt to move your stamp. Always move your card, because you've got that base to line up to, you know where it's going.
So we've turned that once round. We'll just stick it down in place again. And then we just do exactly the same thing. We can go in with the same colour.
Gemma Wilson said she spent ages looking for her magnet the other day, then realised they were one on top of each other. It just looked like one.
I've done that before, yeah.
Oh, Jean's just received her Golden Age of Glamour Decollage. It's beautiful. Can't wait to use it. Oh, it's so gorgeous, isn't it, that collection?
Okay.
You can already see how that's lining up. It looks ace.
Yeah. And there is, if you think you just out a little bit, there is a bit of wiggle room in your Stampin' Press. So I'm just going to put that in place there.
Exciting. We've got lots of people watching.
Good, good. Happy Friday, everyone.
Let us know, have you been shopping already this week? Have you bagged some of our incredible deals?
Some fab things, isn't there? So there we go. Line number 2.
Oh, it looks amazing.
We're getting there, aren't we?
So you can imagine doing this in maybe shades of blues, maybe in those rich sort of warm shades of reds and oranges and yellows. You could do it completely multicoloured. You know, you could do so much with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or you could just do it like this in this classic black and white. It looks, I've seen the finished card, it looks fabulous.
But these are great as well. Well, I'm going to show you 2 different techniques as we go along. One with just the colours, using different colours every turn, and then using different colours but in different areas of the stamp.
Ooh.
So there's lots of different things you can do with
This is very exciting.
So
Shadia has said her wish list is building. Oh, Carol, what a sad time. Only window shopping this week. It just cost me £1,000 to fix the clutch on my car.
oh no.
Wow. I feel for you. We had both of our cars in for service and MOT last week. It was disgusting. It's looking fabulous.
We're getting there.
Oh, Amelia, I lost a magnet the other day. It was stuck to the metal button on my top. Oh, Joan has received her Win It Weekly prize. She's received it this morning. How exciting.
Good start to a weekend,
Isn't it?
it?
And Andrea McCourt has said she's waiting on delivery from the other day and putting another one in. Shh, don't tell hubby. Oh, I hope he's not watching. but we won't tell. Jackie bought Violet Delights. Linda has said she can't find the stamps on the website. Has someone... Oh, someone's replied. Someone's replied with the link.
And just like that, was our last turn.
How exciting.
And then you just end up.
Look at it! Doesn't it look amazing? Oh, I love it.
Just like that, you've got straightforward background for your card. You could cut a little shape, stick your sentiment in the middle, and you're basically done.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that.
Obviously.
Just take it up a level because we've got our wonderful nesting dies on such a great offer as well. And I think these rounded cornered squares work so well with this pattern. They add to that tile effect, don't they? So I'm going to create like a pyramage effect. So I'm going to take my largest one and then I'm going to miss one. So that's the third one. Miss another one. Fifth one.
Oh.
Ooh, she says. And then miss another. So that would be the seventh. So you get a nice deep border for each one then. So just place it in gently.
And this is just sort of by eye?
Yes, yeah. You can tell that they're so well done. You can just look at the corners and know. And you have got a little bit of leeway.
Yeah, of course
you know, if anybody comes to you and says, that layer's 1 millimetre out, you've got my permission just to turn around and walk away.
Yeah, just take your card back off them.
Yeah.
They don't deserve it.
Absolutely. I just knocked it there.
You're just having a bit of a wiggle.
Did you? I just knocked it when I was putting my tape on, but... And I believe we've got some brand new plates in here. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
To ruin them for the first time.
Well, so I got them last Friday, right? And I tried to put that big Art Deco frame die through.
Oh.
And it wasn't. It was never going to go through. It just wasn't having it, and it only just fit the plate, so it was just a disaster.
Such a shame. Sorry, I usually move this over here, don't I? Sorry.
I was using the little teeny tiny mini one yesterday. It's fabulous.
So as you see, that's cut away all these lovely layers for us. So I'm just going to discard this bit for the time being, but keep that. You can use that for something else.
Yeah, use it as a frame.
So we'll get rid of that. I'll take my layers out. And the same with the middle bit. I'm not going to use that, but I'll save that for something else because it'd make a fab little tag.
Got 40% off all the nesting dies at the moment.
Wow.
So is
amazing.
the £8.99 the 40% off price, Emily?
Some dies, the big ones are small.
But is the £8.99 from, is that the 40% off price, like from £8.99?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it?
It's great. So I've just got a piece of the black stamping card and I'm just going to mark to make myself a little mat for this because I could measure it, but it's just as quick to just eyeball it and mark and cut.
That's such good value, isn't it, when you think £8.99?
Yeah.
So is the rounded square one an £8.99 one, Emily? I think it is because it's a small one, isn't it? Wow. And how many dies have you got in there? 8.
Wow.
That's like just over £1 a die.
That is incredible.
That's awesome, isn't it?
And I'm going to corner punch this so it matches the...
We're putting the corner punch in our rollover box this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So these corners on here are not quite as deep as the other one, so I will trim them just to match because I'm like that.
Yeah.
Most people would be absolutely fine.
No,
with it,
I'm with
but
you, Kat.
But if you corner punch beforehand, it gives you a good guide.
Yeah.
So we're going in with our first layer. And we're just going to glue this one down. So this one's flat onto the card. So when we're happy it's in a nice even position, it's got a nice border all the way around. And then what I've also done somewhere, I have seen it, I've taken another one of the dies and just cut a bit out of the white Ink Me card just so I can use this for my sentiment.
Okay.
So I'm going to pop this down and then I'll stamp my sentiment on and then we can build up the other areas around it.
Joe has said that loving that corner punch. Oh gosh, I need that too. Joe, why don't you have the corner punch already?
I know.
It's an awesome little tool to have because it's just so easy to do.
It is. So I'm going to take this lovely, just a little note stamp because I think this works so well with this card. And an acrylic stamping block somewhere. We got?
Maybe.
I usually have one in my box of goodies, but I've not got one today.
Do you want me to get you one?
No, it's all right. We can improvise. I'll pop it on my board. It's not. Find my lawn magnet. And my lid. Where have I gone? This is the most real version of me crafting ever. Just constantly looking for things.
Natalie was doing her prep yesterday because she's at Create and Craft on Monday with an amazing product, by the way. But yeah, she was doing her prep yesterday and you could just hear her like just wittering away and I'm like, what? What did you say? She's like, nothing, just talking to myself. I'm like, okay. And then she'd be like, bit, 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 bit. I'm like, what?
Oh, I love these sentiments.
Oh, me too. I genuinely would buy these stamps just for the sentiments because they are a really nice size. So altogether, if you buy the bundle, you've got 2, 5, 8, 10 sentiments.
Yeah.
So for $12.99, I'm more than happy to pay that just for the 10 sentiments before I even look at the stamp and twist.
Definitely. Some scissors. So for our first level, we're just going to go around with one layer of foam pads. And then we'll build that up to 2 for our second one. And then we'll try and match my pattern up. Remember where it goes. There we go, I think that's it.
Oh, it looks fab.
So we build these layers back in.
Linda said, I thought it was only me that was always looking for things. No, it happens to us all.
No, they do.
Ours is always a remote control in our house.
Oh, don't start. The wars we have over remote controls. It's Jackson's obsession with taking the backs off them all and then getting really upset because the battery's fallen. And it's like, well, if you didn't take the backs off, lad,
They won't fall
that
out.
wouldn't happen.
I took a big box of cardboard out to the recycling the day, so it's in the dining room because there'd been like loads of stuff delivered. So I'd put it all together and I thought, right, I'm going to take it out because they come on a Thursday.
Yeah.
So on Wednesday I'm out there folding it all up because the bin was full to the top. So I was trying to squish it, I nearly got in it just to squish it all down. And the remote control for the dining room was in the box. So luckily the bin was that full that I had to squish everything in individually or else it would have just got poured in. And it would have been gone. That's the smallest child, that. She's a monkey.
There's just something that appeals to them about remotes, isn't
Yeah,
there? I just love
just
them.
putting things in things as well.
Yeah.
She puts things in the washing machine. She's a nightmare. The amount of times I've had to pull her out because she's like trying to climb in it. She's obsessed. That and the dishwasher. I've never seen a baby move so fast when that dishwasher's open. Crazy little creatures. Gemma said, I love that card. I love that this card is black and white, simple but so effective.
I love black and white.
Yeah.
I really do.
It's so classic, isn't it?
It is. No, that's not the way.
Just keep spinning.
Must be this one. There we go. Last but not least. So that's that last layer on. And then I'm just taking a 5x5 card blank. And we'll just pop this on with a bit of construction glue.
Lovely. Chris has said that should I used to feed the video recorder when I was a kid? I used to give it twiglets. Twiglets. That's so funny.
Oh, I've not done what I said I was going to do. I've not finished my corners. Sorry, I've got to do it now. I've said it. Now I know. So if you just follow the line.
So the corner round and punch just gives you a start, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It's not a big job.
Oh, John's asking how Rachel's keeping. She's good.
Yeah.
No baby yet.
No.
But I can't remember the due date soon.
I think it's this weekend.
I think it's this weekend. So we'll keep you all informed.
We will.
As soon as he arrives, we will let you know.
So excited.
We love a baby.
There we go.
It looks fabulous, Kat. I love that.
It's the simplest way to use them, but you can still make really effective cards.
Yeah.
with
Such
them.
a cool idea. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We will be back over to Kat very soon for another fabulous demonstration with those incredible stamps. But first, we're going to have a look at little books. Okay, usually $9.99, now $4.99. Half price. Absolutely crazy prices. So we have got for you the delicious desserts. Look at this one. Oh my goodness, if you've not had your breakfast yet, this is going to make you hungry. Oh, look at all these. Sorry, I'm going the wrong way. Look at all the treats. Oh, this is making me want Fat Friday, but I'm not doing it. I'm being good. So this is your square little book of delicious desserts. It has 150 pages in here, so 25 different designs. Absolutely gorgeous designs for so many different occasions. Obviously, birthdays are sort of the top one. But, you know, really fun little things. Some of them would look great in like frames, maybe in a kitchen or in a dining room. They're so cute, aren't they? Oh, you make the world a little sweeter. Aww. You are what you eat, so eat something sweet. Okay.
If you say so, go on then.
Oh my gosh, look at that. It looks good enough to eat, but I'm not going to. I promise. Oh my goodness. Right, we need to stop looking at this one because I am starving. Right, okay, so we've got a little book of desserts. We have got a little book of snowmen. Look at those little cuties. So this is a traditional A6 design. Oh, look at him. How cute is he? So you are getting in here 144 pages. You're getting 24 different designs and you're getting 6 of each image. So if you want to do some decoupage of your own, you absolutely can do. You can cut your own layers. You could use those nesting dies and do your own pyramage like Kat has just shown us. Your nesting dies are perfect to use with little books because you're not limited to this shape then. Once you've got your nesting dies, you can cut ovals out of these, you can cut circles, you could cut fancy labels. We've got some fabulous like torn edge dies as well, which are included in that nesting die deal. So grab your nesting dies, grab your half price little books and get creating some incredible cards. If you don't want to do that, you can obviously just use them as they are, as toppers. Pull them out of the book, use them with your mirror mats, your A6 and your square ones, and you can create instant toppers. Ooh, little book of dresses. Let's have a look at this one. Ooh, how glam. Look at these. Perfect for any, maybe sort of teenage girls as well. You know, some of the nice stylish dresses, you know, something like that would be perfect. For those sort of younger girls, younger ladies maybe. But you've got all sorts of different designs in here, some really sort of glamorous ladies. Oh, look at that one with the umbrella, that's cute, isn't it?
Lovely.
It's gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. A whole array of different styles, different fashions, different colours. It's absolutely beautiful. That is your little book of dresses. That's just $4.99 in our half price throwback offer. Next we have got another festive one for you, Festive Florals. Let's have a look at this one, another square one for you. This is looking fabulous. Ooh, look at that. I feel like we're upside down in here.
Yeah, might be.
I think we are. This one's a fancy one. Oh, what beautiful winter florals. It's absolutely gorgeous, this one. Lovely poinsettias. Yeah, we're definitely upside down. This is the right way. I'm going to go from the front now. Oh yeah, we're definitely upside down. What a fancy one this one is. Oh no, that's the right way up. That's upside down. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Someone must have been having a bad day when they put this one together. I mean, it doesn't really matter, because when you've pulled it out the sheet, out the book, it doesn't matter anyway. No. But some fabulous designs in here. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's so fluffy. I love him. That one is just screaming decoupage, isn't it? Look at all the layers in that poinsettia. Ooh, some little sentiments as well. This is a nice one. I don't think I've seen this one. It's gorgeous. So that is your little book of Festive Florals. And then finally, the last one showed. This is not all of the little books, by the way. There are absolutely tons on the website. We have just got a small selection to show you today. This one is the Hobbies for him. So this is great for maybe the guys in your life. Again, we've got some fabulous sentiments in there, covering up all sorts of hobbies. We've got golf, we've got walking, we've got like pool and darts. What is that one? Can you hear Cat trying to be quiet?
No. Failing.
Trying. There's all sorts in here, suitable for all ages. We've got obviously football, cycling, fishing, cars, more of that one, some more sentiments. Oh, another football. Oh, trains. How cool. I like this one. Cars, pretty much everything that a lot of guys like, all in one little book for you. So our little books are all $4.99 instead of $9.99. So now is your chance to stock up and grab all of those incredible little books. Okay, we are heading back over to the Fabulous Cats for another wonderful demonstration.
Amazing. So, yeah, you probably heard me just prepping a little bit there. I was just getting things ready, so I wasn't showing you all again. So, I've done as I've done before. I've cut my base out and stuck that down, and I've layered my stamp up so it matches the bottom. So, I'm going to go in with my 6x6 ink me. We'll tack this down.
Oh, everyone loved your last card, Kat.
Oh, thank you.
Zara Harper said she accidentally ordered a few little books. Oh,
Accidentally.
No,
It just fell in there. So this one, I'm going to go in with lots of bright primary colours to make a really brightly coloured circle design. So I've got our Prism Shimmer inks, and I'm not going to start with blue, I'm going to start with yellow. I'm going to start from my lightest colour up, because I will clean my stamp off every time, but just in case there's any residue.
Especially when you're sort of doing it a bit speedier than you maybe would do at home. Julie Parker said, if you like the little books, please join our Facebook group. We love hunky dory little books.
They make some great cards on there.
Are you in that group?
I'm in that group.
Are you?
Yeah,
I think I need to get in that group. Jan Castle said, I love little books, especially for making cards for charities. I've made 200 Christmas cards so far. That's amazing. They're perfect for sort of bulk making cards like that.
Yes.
But they still look fabulous.
So down we go with our dots.
I would say this is probably the bit that takes the time.
It is.
It's because it's a large stamp.
Yeah.
You really do have to give it a good press all the way around. And again, this is where that stamping press is just ideal for using these stamps.
It is, because if you miss a little bit, you can go back
Yeah,
in exactly where
exactly.
you were.
If you don't have one yet, treat yourself, because honestly, it will change your stamping life. If you haven't had one or haven't used one before, it will just make everything easier.
It does.
Or if you're not very confident with stamping, it's just perfect.
So I'll give that clean off and a little second to dry while I turn this around.
Isn't she good? I could see her beavering away. There you go, that's Stampin' Press. It's $29.99, and honestly, you will love it. It's such a handy tool to have. You will wonder how you've lived without it.
So now we'll go in with apple green, I think this one is.
Ooh, nice.
It's a very, very colourful card, this one. Very different from the first one.
Our lovely Stephanie, who is on our design team, has said new little books and torn edge nesting dies, it needs to be done on payday. Yes, it does. If it is your payday today, treat yourself. You're worth it.
I love the torn edge nesting dies.
Oh, I hadn't seen them until this morning.
I
They're
squealed when I saw them when they came in.
gorgeous. They are so pretty. I love them. We will show you these next. And the dual stitch nesting dies.
Oh, yeah.
I love those as well.
Okay, so down with that second layer.
I love this one because with this I don't think it matters if it's not exactly the right place either.
No.
Because it's a bit more random, isn't it?
It is. Plus, you can do lots of things with them afterwards. If you don't get it exactly right, don't be
Yeah.
torn up. There's lots of things you can do, like we did with the
Definitely.
first one, that'll just disguise if it's just slightly out of
Oh,
place.
you can see how this is coming together. It looks ace. I'm very excited. Oh, we've got a link to the Stampin' Press as well in the comments. What colour's next?
Next, we are on to brick red.
Oh,
It is. It's a very primary card, this one.
I like it. A little bit rainbowy.
It is. So, in with our red. Oh, look how juicy this one is. Ooh, I love a juicy stamp pad.
I feel like I remember these. Were these just before I went on mat leave, or were they while I
Yeah,
was on
they
mat
were.
leave?
They must have been because it was during lockdown when I was working at home. I remember getting them. Yeah.
I remember that I was getting the samples and testing them and everything. Oh, Karen Butler said, I love my stamping press, no more mistakes. Yes. Doesn't it make your life easier?
It really does. Right, I think I've got everything there.
That's a fabulous colour.
And let's go.
I love that the lid comes clean off as well with
Yes,
this.
that really makes.
I can't even tell you how many stamping presses we had and we tested. And like, so many hinged ones that when you actually put the stamp back over, it didn't go back in the same place.
No.
Because of that hinge, there's some
It does.
wiggle room in it, whereas the magnets are it's quite tight, isn't it?
Yeah. I think I need a new cleaning one after this.
Treat yourself, Kat.
I will.
It's Friday. Have a new baby wipe.
Let's have a new baby wipe. Right.
Oh, it looks so good.
One more turn.
Is it blue next?
It is blue. Yeah. And Marie wins the 5p.
Whoop, whoop.
Ooh, look at me going on.
Oh,
Oh no.
you rebel.
I have wobbled. At least I noticed at that stage when I could
Exactly.
do something about it.
Yeah. Oh, can't we have even more people watching than we did before?
Oh, good.
It's very
Happy
exciting.
Friday to all the new people.
Happy Friday. Oh, Gemma said this one looks like an optical illusion.
It does. Yeah, you can do some fab things with this one. They're great as well for heat embossing. Doing layers with your heat embossing to give them even more of a 3D
that would be
effect.
cool. You could do like just one layer in embossing powder, couldn't you?
Yeah. I did one, and I'm not going to lie, it took me a while because it was a slippy surface. I did one on Rainbow Mirror with black embossed
No
ink,
way.
and it did. Took a while.
Yeah.
But
Oh my
once I'd mastered it,
goodness. I bet that looked
it
incredible.
really did look like an optical illusion.
Ooh. I can already see this is looking fabulous.
This is
I
getting
cannot
there.
wait for you to take that off.
Be so many different bases you can make. Voila!
Oh my gosh!
I'm happy with that one.
Oh, it looks amazing. It looks like a kid's birthday party.
It does.
I love it.
Yeah, this is a great fun card. So, to make the card that I'm making, I actually need 2 of these. So here's one that I made earlier.
Probably Peter
So I
style.
need a base and one for on top. So, what I'm going to do now is I've got somewhere some circle nesting dies, and I'm going to cut into this again, but in a really, really random pattern. So, let's place one right there. Trying to remember what I did. One up the top here. One down here. And one up there. And we'll pop these into place.
I'm excited.
I
It's
do.
really
I actually
cool.
really like this card. I actually made it originally not long after I first started here, and it was the magazine commission that Natalie gave me to do.
Yeah.
And I went and used all the wrong colours. I got so carried away. So it's been sat in my drawer. So when I found out I was doing this the other day,
This
I was
is
like,
so
I can
good.
use it at last, because I've always liked it. So we'll pop this through our die cutting machine.
Amanda Williams has said, does anyone else find that crafting tools are like the stamping press are a bit like kitchen gadgets? If you put them in a cupboard, you never use them, but if you leave them out, they're used every day.
Yeah, because you forget they're there.
You do.
See them.
It's easy done, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, so we take this out, and this is where we start getting, there's a few different bits and pieces to do, so bear with me. I apologise if I'm taking too long demoing.
Don't be daft, it's fine.
So let's pop out all our little elements, because we're going to use as much as what we can for this one. Oh no! Mustn't have gone fully through.
Oh no.
That's me not turning enough.
Did you get lazy?
I must have done. There we go.
Claire Olcock has said that this would be good to use on the spin the wheels dies, you know, the Stacey's. That would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm going to take my blending tool, and I just want to add a little bit of colour around all these circles.
What colour are you going to use?
I'm going to use all the colours that
Oh, are you?
I've used, yeah.
Nice.
I'm going all out on this one.
I like it.
So, take my blue, and I'm going to go inside this circle, just to give it an edge. I mean, I don't think this is one of those cards you'll be batch making. It's a bit of a
Bit of a fancy pants.
it's a bit of a fancy pants one.
Well, that's okay. We don't all batch make all the time. We don't do fancy
No.
pants all the time. It's a nice mix, isn't it? Linda Grimes has said she's run out of space for her craft goodies, so she's eyeing up the dining room table.
Then we'll go with our red. And I think we'll do red in this little one down here.
Michelle has said, take as long as you like for your demos, Kat. I could watch you all day.
Oh.
And Gemma says she has till 3 p.m, so take your time.
And we'll do red around the edge of this bit that we cut out here.
I have to say, this finished card looks incredible. I did see it earlier and it's fab. It's such a different way of using them.
It is. Well, it just gives you ideas of all the different things you can do with them.
Yeah.
So we're going to go yellow inside this one. And it is worth doing these little things. It just, you might think, oh well, I could just get away without that, but trust me, in the end result, it just gives it
just finishing little touches, isn't it?
Yeah. And then my last colour is my green.
I like that green. It's lovely.
It is, isn't it? So take my green and this tiny, tiny little one here. And they do, because they're nice and squishy, it will fit in.
Julie Stringer said that my spare crafting table is the ironing board. It's so portable. Joe said, I'm yet to find a tape that doesn't tear my cardstock. This one looks so easy to remove. That must be our low-tack tape.
Yeah.
Joe, it's fabulous. We have got super fancy low-tack tape. It's got like polka dots and all sorts, stripes. So it's not only practical, it just looks cute as well.
You can make cards just
You
with
can
our
make
card.
cards. Yeah, the ones Kat's using actually is an old one that we've got in here. The new tape we have is gorgeous.
It is. So let's have myself a little tidy up. And I think they're the three that I'm going to keep for my card. So I'm going to bring back in my trimmer and just trim these panels down. So I'm just going to trim them just to the edge of the where we've cut along the design. So you can just use where it's stamped up to as a guide.
You can line that up perfectly, can't you, in the trimmer?
Yeah.
There's all sorts of discussions now about crafting surfaces. Vicky has said, my spare table is the wallpapering table. That's a good one. It's quite a big surface, that.
I don't see it being that stable, to be fair.
I bet it's more stable than an ironing board, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Karen has moved her hubby stuff out of the spare room, but all new white IKEA office type furniture made it into a full craft room. Most of the accessories are purple as the majority of the content's so hunky-dory, but I'm still running out of room.
Oh.
Yeah, this happens, unfortunately. What we need to do is just growing until you take over the house. That's the long-term aim.
That's it. It's a crafter's plight, unfortunately, that we're never happy till it's full.
No.
And then when it's full, we're never happy.
Yeah, exactly. You can't please us. So just suck it up. It's fine. Enjoy it.
Okay, so I'm going to go back in with my, just edge the edge, around this edge of the card.
Oh, Susan says, I only have a small space, but my husband made a desk out of an old church pew.
Ooh.
That sounds lovely.
So I'm going to take these circles and we're going to pick this green one and this red one. And I'm going to be placing this back on top here, but before I do that, I'm going to add the circles back in underneath to like peek through the under circles. I know. Wish me luck. But they should, and if you take that extra little bit of time, the colours might be slightly different because I've stamped them in a different order.
But you can line up the pattern.
But you can line up the, you can line up the pattern. If I can find my foam pads.
Oh, I'm
So
very
your colours will be
excited.
different because you've die cut them out of a different piece of card,
Yeah.
a different placement on the card. But you can still line the pattern back up.
Oh, I love this. You can do it. Come on.
She says, of a fashion, we'll just say, we'll go with of a fashion. There we go. I think
Roughly
that
line
one.
up.
I'm going to take this red one.
Cassandra's got it right. She said we'd need a barn for all our art supplies and it still would not be enough.
Very
It
true.
wouldn't. It wouldn't. But there are worse things to spend your money on.
Absolutely. And I think I'm happy with that one there. So I'll pop you down.
I just love the colours.
And then you can see when you pop that on, they peek.
Looks
They
fab.
peek back through. So to pop this down, I've gone in with, well, I'm going to go in with some of our 5mm roll, just so it stands proud of the previous tape that we've already put down. Foam pads.
Is this new?
No, we've had this. I think we launched this when we did the, you know, the shaker dies and stamps.
Oh, yeah. Oh, do you know what? I forgot we even did this. 5mm, ace, isn't
I
it?
know. Well, it is. It's just perfect for your shakers because it just gives you that extra little bit of...
I need to grab some of that. Everybody's loving you, Demo Cat.
Oh, thank you. I apologise, I take a long time.
Don't be silly. It's absolutely fine. You're showing some amazing techniques and showing people how they can get the best out of their incredible Stampin' Twist stamps. I hope everyone's buying them as well at that crazy price. You'd be mad not to. $12.99.
I can't get over that.
I know. Well, I thought the individual price was a little bit, you know, $4.99.
$3.99.
$3.99, sorry, instead of £10. But then when I saw the bundle price as £12, I was like, what? $12.99. Oh my gosh, I can't get my numbers out at all today.
Make sure I've got it in the right place. There we go. So this other little green one I am just going to stick back on top. So we've got lots and lots of layers and dimension with our circles.
Joe said this card is screaming Easter at me. Lol. And that means chocolate. We always go back to food, don't we?
We do. Best way to...
Isn't it?
Let's see. I think you will work just about there. So the last thing we need is a sentiment. So I'm going to pick this beautiful Hip Hip Hooray. And I'm going to go back to the biggest circle that I cut, and I'm just going to get a little bit of white ink me.
Sue said that she loves Cat's demos because she learns lots of top tips.
Oh, thank
She
you.
is very good, isn't she? But she doesn't like it when we tell her how good she is.
I'm not listening.
So we do it all the time because it's funny.
Because I still don't think I am.
You are, you're fabulous. You really are. You're so talented. Everyone will agree with
What am I doing
me.
with these?
Huh?
I'm being so mean with going through the tie cut
You are
today.
being very tight.
There we go. But easily solved. So again, just edges for my blue.
Gemma Wilson has said, my craft room is a corner in the kitchen as we have no spare rooms. Is it too early to kick a 9-year-old out? She has said only joking, but that is quite amusing. I like that.
Just clean this up before I...
Can you not bunk them up? Have you got more than one? Or is it just one? Because if you've just got the one 9-year-old, you don't want to be sharing rooms, really. Joseph's always asking if Sophie can sleep in his bed with him.
Oh.
I'm like, no, she can't, because he's got a bunk bed. I'm like, just no.
Not yet.
Not yet, no. Oh, there's lots of love coming in for Kat. I will read them all out to her.
No, you won't.
She hates me.
So we pop that in the centre there.
sticky new stamp.
I know, it's me. Just absolutely no idea where to put that now. Let's try again.
Your stamps, they are really sticky when they're new, aren't they?
Yeah.
So they can do that. There we go.
I think we'll go with this beautiful yellow while it's so juicy and vibrant.
I love that, it's so vibrant.
It's perfect.
Oh,
You would
it's so
never ever
cute.
usually like use a yellow for a sentiment because
no.
you'd be afraid it was too wishy-washy, but not at all. So a couple more foam pads, and I promise we're nearly done.
Chris has come back with a good one to oh, I can't find who it was. Yeah, was it Gemma who said about kicking the 9-year-old out? Yeah, it's Chris's reply saying the cupboard somewhere for the child, then use their room. If they ask why, it's a Harry Potter themed room.
And I thought I got a 6-inch card blank.
So yeah, you've got your very own cupboard under the stairs.
So I'm going to cheat and just cut this down to 6 inches.
We do need to get our Becca to stock us up.
We do need to stock up, don't we?
Yeah, because we are running short of cards in here.
And then my favourite bit, the construction glue.
Oh, it is amazing stuff, isn't it?
It's fab.
It really is.
Pop it down, and I promise you, at last we have a card.
Oh, it looks ace though, Kat. It really does. Such a
There
cool
we
way of using both your nesting dies and those Stampin' Twist stamps. It just looks fabulous. We love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We will be back with Kat. We do have a final demonstration for you, but first of all, we are going to look at just a small selection of our Moonstone nesting dies, which are 40% off. They are all 40% off on the website, but we just have a few here to show you. So we have that fabulous bracket label. Now the dies are usually the same size as they are on the front, so you can see it's just incredible. So these ones here, I think are usually the $14.99 ones. So these are $8.99, which is just fabulous, isn't it? Look at that one. Straight edge nesting dies, scalloped corner rectangles. Oh, look at that one. That is going to be perfect to use with your arch decollage. So if you've got that Golden Age of Glamour last week, then that will be perfect. We've got squares, pretty standard but essential. Ooh, nice. Our hexagons, we can make our own sort of patchwork backgrounds with our, maybe little scraps of papers and cards that you've got at home. We have the stars. This is going to be perfect for Christmas. You could be making your own Christmas decorations, using all of your, you can maybe layer Miri and sort of solid coloured Adorable Scoreable and just layer those up and pop a little loop of ribbon on. Look at these. The torn edge nesting dies. How much are these bigger ones, Emily? $11.99. How amazing is that? Look at all the dies you're getting in there. They're absolutely massive. They're amazing. I love, love, love these. So you've got the squares, you've got the rectangles as well. You have the circles. Look how many you get. Does it say 9? 9 dies in there. That's incredible. And you get the ovals as well. So that's your torn edge nesting dies. Then, look at these. These are so cool. So it will cut the frame and it cuts you a mat at the same time. How cool is that? Look at all the little stitch detail you have in there. You've got 9 dies in there. It's just amazing. We love stitch detail in our dies. It just adds a little bit of extra dimension. So you've got the squares, yeah, I've got 2 squares. I was like, what's going on? You've got squares and you have the circles there as well. So those larger ones are $11.99. But our fabulous nesting dies, they start from $8.99 instead of $14.99. That saving's just crazy. And if you love your moonstone dies, we do have a moonstone offer on a particular range tomorrow. So make sure you check your emails tomorrow. Shall we remind you of that Win It Weekly question while we're here? This is your last chance, okay? Oh, I have some cards to show you as well. This is your last chance. So we would like to know, what is the term to describe an uncanny sensation you feel you've experienced before but never actually have? It took me ages to figure this out on Monday. I couldn't get my head around the actual question. Is it A, c'est la vie? Is it B, déjà vu? Or is it C, bon voyage? You let us know what you think the answer is. This is your last chance to get your answer in, and then we'll be selecting 4 winners to win those incredible stamp bundles. Okay, let's have a little look at some of these cards made using our little books. Ah, look at her. I don't think I've seen these. Oh, 1st of September 2020, I didn't. Oh, how cute. That is the flower children. Ah, oh, look at this. Using your nesting dies to create your invertage, and the bits that you cut out will create pyramage. That looks fab, doesn't it? Can you see that dimension? It's an ace. So that one is the Art Deco corner frames. I would assume that's classed as a nesting die. It is definitely a nested one. Ah, look at that. That's made by our lovely Steph Powell. I love that. Oh, they're die cuts. These, they look fabulous. Ah, look at this.
Very glam.
Isn't it? Very classic again, black and silver. Some gemstones on there. It's fab. It's gorgeous. And then we have this beautiful one. Oh, thank you for helping me grow. Oh, that would be great for like teachers or I can't think of the word. In nurseries.
Yeah, nurseries.
That's the one. I could not think of it then at all. That would be really fabulous. So that is some of the fabulous cards made with our half price little books, just $4.99. Half price. We are having a fabulous week. We are treating you guys this week.
We really are.
Okay, we are going back to Kat for one last demonstration.
Yeah, and I've prepped quite a bit of this one, so you'll be glad to know I'm not going to be here forever. So I'm taking the beautiful, the flower, the petally one. What's it called? I can't remember.
It is Pretty Petals.
Okay.
And actually one will do.
Yeah, I got one of the words right. It's close enough. So I've started this off. I've already done 2 revolutions of it. But with this one, I've inked the different areas of the stamp in different colours to build this up. So let's just carry on. So I've done all my lining up. And just let me unpack each my...
All the flowers and the petals and the leaves are far enough apart for you to be able to do that, aren't
This is a really good one for that, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
So... I've now got a selection of our regular inks. They'll come out of my little pre-packaged bag. So, I'm going to start with a little bit of yellow in this little centre bit here. But if they do run over a bit, do not worry.
Yeah.
It all adds to the effect. So I'm going to add a little bit of yellow to the bit that's going to build up my middle of my flower. And then I'm going to go in with this really luscious dusky pink onto the petals. You can just hit the corner, just work your way in and around.
It looks fab. So this one and the hydrangea one are, you sort of have to do the full circle, don't you, to get it to come together, whereas the other 2 you could use maybe 1 or 2 just to create like random backgrounds.
Yeah. We've gone in with the evergreen on the little, I'm not quite sure, like little berry pip sections. And then the rounded leaves, I'm going to go in with the rainforest green.
I love that colour. I love all the greens.
The greens are lush. And the olive green.
Oh yeah, I love that one as well.
On the leaves. And the beauty of this one as well is that you don't have to clean in between stamping. You need to top up each time. But you don't need to clean off. Unless you were wanting to alternate the colour of your leaves each time, of course you could do that as well.
Yeah. Cassandra's asking, do these inks bleed through? Do you mean through your card, like onto the back? Because they don't.
No.
They're water-based, so they're very friendly. Emily, they're friendly.
We've not released those mean ones yet.
No,
have
we don't have the mean
and
ones
grumpy
just yet.
stamps.
But we do have the mean. Might have some mean ink pads coming, but not yet. These are friendly. So yeah, no, they don't bleed through your cardstock, if that's what you mean. Gemma said, how long are the throwback deals on for? It's till Sunday, isn't it? So Sunday is your last day. We have got new offers dropping tomorrow and Sunday. Do you think I can tell them what they are?
Yeah.
Do you think I'm allowed?
Yeah.
So tomorrow is the Moonstone bags and boxes dies. Now they are 60% off, aren't they? They're
Yeah.
crazy price because I'm sure they're $24.99 dies.
They are big ones.
They are mega, so they will make your bags and boxes, and they are down to. Bear with.
I couldn't believe it. $9.99.
$9.99. So that's tomorrow. And then on Sunday, we have 3 box mags for you, which are reduced from $12.99 to $5.99.
Amazing.
Sneaking all the deals in. Don't tell anyone we told you. Oh, Linda says she's got the hinge stamping press. Can I use that? Still use it for these stamps? You absolutely can, Linda. It's just, I was just saying earlier that we tested lots when we were looking to manufacture this one. We were looking at lots of different types, and this is just the best one that we found for us. I'm not saying that all hinge ones are like the ones that we tested. There are some very good ones out on the market.
And last one, hopefully.
Oh, you can see already. It looks
does.
amazing. Oh, it's fabulous. I'm so excited.
Ta-da! There we go.
Look at it.
Now, what I'm going to do with this one, because I don't just like to leave them alone and let them be themselves, is I'm going to take my craft knife and I'm just going to lift up a couple of those flowers.
Ooh.
Before we,
She always likes to be a little bit extra, does our cat?
does, I know. So I'm going to start with these ones in, these 4 in the centre, and if you've got a nice sharp craft knife,
What a good idea.
and that should pull through for you.
Oh, I love this. What a cool idea. Karen has said I'm going to need a second mortgage at this rate. Never mind, a second craft room. Yeah, but it's all on offer. That's what you say. It was on offer. Couldn't resist these prices.
Absolutely.
Oh, Linda's saying she can't wait to have a play with the stamps now. You'll have
They're
to make
so
sure you all
much
share your
fun.
makes with us. We'd love to see what you've been up to with all of our fabulous products.
Absolutely.
You can share them on our Facebook. Do we have a set place that makes go to? I feel like I saw a post on our Facebook a few weeks ago about
Where you can,
like sharing. Is it just in the comments?
no, you can submit them on our website.
Oh, can you? Well, that's exciting. Where do we go?
We'll submit your card.
So right at the very bottom, when you scroll right down to the bottom of the website, there's a link
Yeah.
that says submit your card creations, was it?
Yeah.
And you can put your makes on there, so you just fill in your name and your email address, and you just drop your files and drop your images on. Show us your makes. We love to see them. I wonder if we can have a show where we have a little segment where it's looking at everybody's makes.
Do
Do you? When do we do that?
on special occasions.
Oh.
I've been asking for Halloween makes.
Share your Halloween makes. Can we maybe look at it next week, or do we have to wait till Halloween? Can we?
Yeah, why not?
I love seeing everybody's
Yeah,
makes.
because it gives time people time to recreate
Yeah.
them then, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Before.
So if you look at everybody's makes and think, oh, I want to make that, you've still got time to do it. Oh, I love this.
So we've just popped them up a bit. You can do more on yours. I'm just conscious of time. So I'm just going to trim 2 notches off each side. And hopefully it will then fit the layer I've already cut, but I'm not convincing myself now the more I'm thinking of it.
Catherine Jones has said, every time I see you cutting into the image, I think I need to do that. It's so effective. Today's the day. Yes, Catherine.
It is.
Oh, Tracy said, don't tell them you got it on offer. She's actually said, Anne-Marie, don't be so daft. Lol. You say, look what I've won on Hunky Dory.
Yeah.
That's a very good one. I have used that one before. Oh, I won it.
Yeah.
I didn't buy this. I won it. You
But
can
that's only if they see the delivery. Because,
Exactly,
of course,
yeah.
if it's sat there,
If
it's just like, what do you
yeah.
mean? I've had it for ages. It's just been in the cupboard.
I do that with clothes. When is that new? Nope. I've worn it at least 3 times.
Make them feel bad for not
Yeah,
noticing.
you've not even noticed. Oh, I love this cat.
There we go. Now, what I was meant to do before I stuck it down, but I was so eager to make sure that my math was right, was meant to edge this cardstock. So I'm just going to go over now and do that very carefully.
Oh, I like that though.
Yeah, it just makes it pop.
Doesn't
and I'm going
it?
to put it on some really bright pink adorable scoreable, so it just makes it all work together. I think this is the pinkest card I have ever made. I'm not naturally a pink person, but when in Rome.
And lots of people say it's a freebie when they get stuff. Oh, Jane said there used to be a monthly album on the hub, but I haven't seen it for a while. For makes. Oh.
Okay, so that is the main element of our card. And what I've already done, because I knew this was last demo,
Look at that colour.
matte and layered up my card blank, and I've gone for a lovely big
Oh, it's gorgeous.
8x8. And then I'm going to put this on that way.
Oh my gosh, Kat. There's me thinking you're just going to slap that in the middle.
Nope. Going on a jaunty angle.
I love it.
It's going to poke over the top a little bit, so we'll put that, make sure that top foam pad's not too far up.
Oh, Shelley. She said, I've thought of another pun. As crafters, we often get deja glue.
That's good. I like that
I
one.
like that.
So we pop that in the middle there.
Everyone is loving your makes.
Oh, thank you very much. So I'm going to stamp out sentiment. Thank you so much. It's very fitting with what we've just said. Oh, bit light thing. Today was a bad day not to bring my acrylic block in.
Well, it's
We
okay.
have other tools.
We will
it's
get
fine.
we will get Becca to come in and have a right good sort out in here and fill us up. Make sure we've got all of our essentials because we don't want that dye brush walking its way out of here again. I did borrow it yesterday, but Emily very swiftly this morning was like, "You borrowed the dye brush yesterday." I was like, "All right." There was no way that was going to go unmissed at all.
We'll have to get like one of those scanners at the airports. For
Yeah.
when we're going in and out.
We'll have to, like, do you know,
For
round the door?
For craft
Yeah.
tools. Go in with the dusky rose again.
We love a chunky sentiment.
Oh, we do.
Oh, look at it.
So nice.
It just stamps so perfectly.
They do. Right, let's trim this up. And I think I'm happy with the top and bottom, so I'm just going to go, and I'm just eyeballing, nothing too precious.
Karen said, love Kat's demos. She's fab.
Oh,
Janie said, brilliant card, Kat.
Thank you. And then I'm going to take this lovely green just to bring everything together and edge this one.
Do you know what the colour is of the adorable scorable cat?
I don't. I think it might be not the last launch we did. I'm lost with my years. It might be from 2019.
Right. We will get done. We will have a look for you. We'll compare it to our swatch and we'll let you know.
Although it might be last year. I don't know. It's all just bundled up together at home. And
Linda, oh my gosh, she said, I'm sat with my mouth open watching this amazing demo.
Oh, you're all too kind.
Zara said she's going to put googly eyes on her dye brush, I think. I did ask. I asked Kelly if somebody could Photoshop a dye brush with legs on for us. We need to get onto that today, Emily, because she clearly was just, she just went, yeah. She probably just thought I was mental. Oh, let's have a look.
Yeah, that looks
Is
like
that
it. Yeah, I would say so.
It is hot magenta, Dawn. I hope that helps. Hot magenta. Oh, it's a luscious colour. Thanks, Emily. You are a star.
So I'm just going to finish off with some pearls around these corners. And I've got the lovely pinks, and I'm using 3 different shades just to bring everything in.
I love it. Thank you for your fab demos, Kat. Love them all.
Aww.
That is from Valerie. Jan, absolutely love all the cards. Debbie, beautiful cards, Kat. Jackie, I love trying out all the ideas you come up with. You're also talented. Margaret, that is gorgeous. Another Margaret. You are so talented, Kat. Another beautiful card. Karen, these demos have been amazing. Viv, that looks absolutely brilliant. Jackie, that is amazing, Kat.
I've got to get my head out of this room afterwards.
Joe, that is amazing, Kat. What a stunning card. Pauline, gorgeous card, Kat. Jan, that is a brilliant cat. Wish I had half your talent. Shadia, great demo, thanks. Do you think we've given her enough praise?
Yeah,
Do you think?
definitely.
She hates it. Claire, another stunning card. Oh, it is. I think this might be my favourite.
There we go.
It's gorgeous. But I do love pink. That could be why. But that is absolutely stunning. Thank you so much, Kat. Your demos have been incredible today. Okay, are we ready to announce our winners for our Win It Weekly? So we are giving away 4 of these amazing bundles of our stamper card, like all occasion stamps. They're fabulous. You have got in there thoughtful moments, new adventures, celebratory occasions, and blessed with love. We asked you, what is the term to describe an uncanny sensation you feel you've experienced before but never actually have? The answer was, of course, B, deja vu. And we have got 4 winners for you today. Emily, who are our winners? Congratulations to Car Goldfinch, Tracy Purdy, Sue Souls, and Hazel Traveller. Congrats, ladies. You have all won yourself one of those bundles. If you could please drop us a message with your address, then we'll get those sent out to you. How very exciting. It's also time for another giveaway. We are going to spin the wheel. I'm going to put it this side because I can't see there. Let me move some things. Okay. Are you ready? So we're going to spin the wheel. If you haven't seen this before, there we go, that's the best I think we can get without the glare. What we do is we spin the wheel. There's lots and lots of prizes on the wheel. Whatever the wheel lands on, that's the prize we're giving away today. And then we ask you a question, you answer the question, and then we pick a winner randomly. Okay, so it's just a little fun Friday thing we like to do. So we're going to spin the wheel. Oh, there's not one there. I was like, oh, I can't find it. There's not one there, that's why. You ready? Love spinning this wheel. It's amazing. Okay. £50 voucher! Oh my goodness! How exciting! So we're going to ask you, what has been your favourite demo of the day? So you just need to comment 1, 2, or 3. to be with the chance of winning that £50 voucher. And we'll select a winner very randomly. Oh my gosh, how exciting. I'm going to pop the wheel away. That is so exciting. £50 voucher. It's been little books bundle for 2 weeks, so I'm very excited with that.
Just
Okay.
think of all the stuff you could get on Throwback Week.
On Throwback Week.
£50.
It's like getting extra money because of the offers.
Yeah.
Oh, so exciting. So make sure you leave us a comment, 1, 2 or 3. That's all we need to know, which has been your favourite demo of the day, excuse me, from our fabulous cats. So our TV schedule tomorrow morning at 9:45. Pauline is on Crate and Craft with some mega deals on the the pink adorable scoreboard and the adorable scoreboard Matastic 100 sheet pack. We've got a half price deal and we've got a 30% off deal. It's mega. So check that out. If you're looking for a scoreboard, maybe you're thinking Christmas gifts, something like that, then it's perfect for that. We are going to add, as we said earlier, the corner rounder punch. This is the mega corner rounder punch to the rollover box, which I'm thinking that's probably getting quite big now, Emily. £180. That's not enough though, is it? Nah, it's not enough. Okay, and that is it. Have you picked someone? Who is it? Sarah Rolfe, congratulations. Wow. You have won that £50 voucher. Drop us a message. We'll get that added to your account straight away and you can take advantage of all these amazing throwback deals. Kat, thank you so much for all of your amazing demos today. We have absolutely loved having Kat here.
Thank you.
You are fabulous.
Stop it.
Can't help it. Can't help it. And we are back on Monday. Me and Dan, you'll never guess what. It's Members Week. So excited. So we'll see you at 10 o'clock on Monday morning. Have a fabulous weekend and we'll see you then.